All right, coming up today on Great Day at 9 how a new gun safety plan could help protect domestic violence survivors and help stop ghost guns from getting into our state.
And why some people will be getting an unexpected surprise on their next cell phone bill. Which company is hiking prices and how much more you'll have to pay.
That doesn't sound very good. How owning your own home can build more than just memories. Alexa Cavallo is here to break down long-term benefits when you're ready to buy.
On your Tuesday, I'm Nicole Nalefa.
Scott Haney here. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
It's a pleasure to see everybody at home. Thank you so much for joining us on Great Day at 9 Not a bad day out there.
No, yesterday too was gorgeous.
So beautiful. Basking in the sun. I was like getting my car filled up with gas at BJ's because, you know, I plan my week around going to BJ's, and it was I was in the shade and I was a little cool because the breeze, and I just stepped out back into the sun and it was so glorious. I was like, this is really beautiful.
Yeah, we took the kids out for a walk. Ringo got 2 walks in. And
oh, did he?
Yeah, it's just the fresh air feels good. A 2-walk day, I know, which he probably needs 3.
You could see you like on the cover of Abbey Road with you crossing with the kids and the dog and everything.
Stay tuned for our next Christmas
line. Oh, I can't wait.
But no, hopefully you get a chance to get outside. And today's, you said, is going to be a little cooler, right?
Yeah, a little cooler than yesterday. And we'll get to the forecast in just a minute, but what's going on?
All right, well, we have state and local leaders highlighting new domestic violence provisions in Governor Lamont's new gun safety proposal today. So the meeting will be in about an hour in Waterbury with Lieutenant Governor Susan Bysowitz and Waterbury Mayor Neil O'Leary. The bill would ban anyone with a domestic violence conviction from holding a state gun permit. It would also require safe storage of weapons in all homes.
Another push against gun violence is happening today in Hartford. Connecticut Attorney General William Tong will announce new action against ghost guns and the people who sell them, especially out-of-state dealers. We're going to get more details about the investigation at a press conference at 11 o'clock this morning.
And we'll bring you more information about both of these on the Channel 3 Eyewitness News at noon, as well as on the Channel 3 app.
Okay.
And new information about a cold case murder. Almost 45 years after a woman was shot to death in Granby, Massachusetts, investigators say they have identified her. Police tell us that the remains are of Patricia Ann Tucker, who they believe was killed back in 1978. Tucker was identified thanks to advanced genetic testing. Now, Gerald Coleman, her husband at the time, is a person of interest in the case, and Coleman has been in prison.
I think
he died actually.
He died in prison.
Yeah, he was in for rape charges.
So other unrelated charges, but I think he's passed away, which is just, so, you know, 28 years old, drops her kid off. That was last year. It was just horrible, heartbreaking, right?
Her son is just saying it feels like he has closure now finally to his
Thank
mom.
God.
Considering how young he was and everything that happened. So now the family can actually take her remains and bury her and memorialize her.
And give her a tombstone.
Exactly.
Rightfully so, right?
Yeah.
And it's amazing how far DNA has come.
Oh my gosh.
Right? You can go back and just
40 plus years.
45
and
years.
you can identify these remains.
That is simply remarkable. So
it makes you wonder how many other cases are going to be emerging because of this technology.
Exactly, right? All right, let's get a check of the weather. We are talking about, we had a storm go by. I know when my mother called me, she's like, we got snow on the ground here in Long Island. Not a lot of snow here in Connecticut. It bypassed us, which is good news. And as you can see from our Doppler, we are scanning the state dry. Now, Futurecast is going to be uneventful. We'll see more clouds than sun. We'll see more sun than clouds from time to time during the day today. And then tonight, we should be under partly cloudy skies. And again, Futurecast, basically uneventful until the weekend.
Come on.
And we're going to be talking more about the weekend coming up. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day. As Nicole was just mentioning at the top of the show, it is going to be cooler than yesterday with temperatures only climbing into the upper 30s, low 40s. Again, a mixture of sun and clouds. It's going to be a breezy day. Don't forget about that wind out there. The wind, which I saw gusts in excess of 21 miles an hour just a couple of minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
That is going to make the temperatures feel a little bit cooler as we move throughout the day today. So we'll have more information on the rest of the forecast coming up a little bit later on in the show.
Even the wind along the shoreline yesterday was a little cold.
Yeah, it was a little whipping.
You're in the sun, and then all of a sudden you get a gust, and you're like, I needed my winter coat.
I need my winter coat. Hey,